Boom! Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to Shenanigans 2025 and beyond. Right, Pete? Right, Pete.
Let me just mute my thing.
What are you
Mute my monitor. I was going to be that guy who had the echo. It's only been 2 years. 2 years.
2 years. 2 years of live streaming, and we're still not quite there, are we?
No. It comes easily to some people.
Hey, my daughter's in the house. What is my daughter doing here? Look at this. My daughter is in the house. Orlando? Yes, there she is.
Ah, cool. Hi, Mia. You're right.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Should we say hi to the people in the chat?
Yeah,
and then then I'll put you on the hot seat.
Oh, actually, what have you been up to this week? And then I'll tell you what I've been up to, and then we'll do the chat because it'll give people more time to sort of drift in.
Well, this week...
Come on, hit us up.
This week has been, what I can say is rags to riches, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so...
You know what this means.
2025 didn't start till Wednesday, I think, for me. Which was yesterday, so yeah, it's been like a grind. I think the first couple weeks of 2025, I just had to deal with like illness and family stuff and financial, like my own stuff, and yeah, doubt and everything else. And then all of a sudden on Wednesday, my whole world went upside down, and yeah, it changed in an instant. It's really funny because when people say your life changes in an instant, sometimes it comes true. So, and that's what happened for me on Wednesday. So yeah, I got a new job.
Nice.
Yeah,
back in the net.
Got a new client. This was like everything happened on the same day.
What's the spec of the job? Same difference, like digital marketing.
I am now going to be working for an agency that focuses on live streaming and podcasting. So there you go. Look at that. You know, all this stuff that we do for free, live I'm actually going to be working for it. So there you go. Yeah, so
that's pretty intense. So talk about landing your feet.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty crazy. Been a crazy week for me. So, but Pete, you know my ups and downs. You've been there with me. You've been one of the people that has really been, by my side, helping me out. Introduced me to a really crazy, cool person that's really helping to change my perspective on life as well. So yeah, we talk about mental illness a lot, and but when you actually go through it and you actually have to find the help to get you around it, that's the real thing, right? That's the real deal. So, yeah, much appreciation, my friend.
Yeah, no, congratulations on the new role. Podcasting and live streaming. Talk about duck to water.
Yeah.
Like, have you got any experience live streaming? You got milking, so a little bit. Just, I've done a couple of bits with Joe and Pete, and just a bit, and then just get in there.
Yeah, well, the company that I'm going to be working for, they just completed their 500th episode on one of their channels, right? Like 500.
Okay, yeah. What was that last year?
No, just this, just like this.
No, I mean, did they do them episodes in the year?
No, I guess from the time they started. So they have many different, the way they do it, they have different program offerings, right? And so for one program, they've just finished their 500th episode, and they've actually shut that down, and they're starting on brand new programming. So it's pretty interesting. It's going to be very interesting for me to learn this whole world, from a very, what would I say, very agency-like perspective. We do it for fun. We do it for shits and giggles, right? And we learn, and we try and get by. But this will be, we're affecting people's lives by doing what we're doing because this is, real
This will
world
turn
stuff.
you. Do you think this will make like live streaming like we're doing now for fun turn into a bit of a job
I
because
don't
you
think
do it
so
for work?
because I am an
Do
account
you reckon it'll take
manager,
the edge off?
so my job isn't to create content and become a podcaster. My job is to facilitate other people developing the right content for their podcast. So I don't
Right.
physically get to do my own podcast. So this will be like my way of expressing. So if anything, it might give Shenanigans a leg up in that how we produce content might be more focused, right? It might be different. So I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
that. Maybe you really know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Honestly, Pete, I have no idea what's in store. All I know
We
is it's
need like
exciting.
comments coming in and stuff, like visuals.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a new thing that we'll learn. I don't know. Like I said, I'm. It's very exciting for me because it is something that is not in my wheelhouse. So something that is completely new and it's in my field. So it should be exciting, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I will
Cool.
I will share whatever I learn here with you and
Yeah.
through us to the rest of the slot car community. So we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Give me a tutorial live on Shenanigans, but then no one else will see it.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get in the chat.
All right. Well, wait, no, wait. You don't get off the hook that easy. What have you been up to this week? Because, hey, yeah, nice one there, Pete.
Well, I've been up to this week. I've gone back to work this week, and I was tempted to go back to work last week, to be honest with you. But anyway, I went back to work this week. Big struggle trying to get up at 5 a.m. Man alive, when you've had like 3 weeks of not getting up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's been difficult. Like this morning was a 5 a.m. like kill me now.
Right.
But other than that, no. Did the Scalextric launch on Tuesday, and I think I had a video out earlier as well.
Yeah. They've had a couple of videos come out recently. Plus, you've launched a new channel too. Shit.
Not here. Not here.
Not here. All right,
No.
cool. But you're busy. I know that you're
not for
busy.
here.
I know you're very
Definitely not
busy.
here.
No worries. But
Oh,
still,
you're gonna
you
get me
launch.
killed.
You're still up to
Yeah.
up to your shenanigans, so that's all good. It's all part
Yeah.
of shenanigans.
It's
But yeah,
my new
so
channel on OnlyFans.
there you go. Yeah, pucker up, people. Whatever.
That's it.
All right. Well, let's say hi to the chat then. So hey Keith, how are you? Thank you for being here. Bo's in the house from Germany. Thanks for being here. Carl, Slotcar Imagination, belated New Year's wishes. Thank you so much, Carl. We appreciate it. Thank you for being here. AIDS in the house. You actually did a couple of nice things for people, didn't you? You sent off a couple of packages,
Right.
didn't you?
Yeah, there's some more. There's some more going to be arriving, so some people should really keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you possibly who's going to get some and where they might end up, but a bit of 2025 preparation. So, I've reviewed them, I've had a play. Everyone's done a round robin on them, so let's share the love. Send them out.
Man, I'm just gonna move to the UK just so I'm part of this rotation because I don't get the rotation. But anyway,
Yeah.
Andy and Ruben. So Andy, thank you for reaching out to me privately and seeing how I'm doing. I'm doing fine. I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. Really nice of you. Who's this guy? This guy called Track Fans. He also says,
Hey!
Doug from Ian and Doug, Magnetic Racing, Think Scalextric.
Doug.
Yeah. I watched the last one with Tim. You need to get Tim a mic, guys. You need to get Tim a mic.
No, don't. Hey.
Pat Slots is in the house. I've been to he made sure he made sure that he got on Shenanigans today. We appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. They're coming off like a wild weekend that they had down under
Yeah.
with Dick and crew, and so that was pretty cool. Lots of nice content that came out of that. That was
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
watching that.
Yeah, slightly mad slot cars, Fox and Walls. How are you guys?
Hi, dudes.
Have you got a Fox and Walls a sticker yet? That's the question. Because their stickers are flying all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
There's been talk.
There's been talk. Good talk. Slightly mad slot
Yeah.
cars, and then we have, who else do we have here? We have Ad Neil is here as well. Thank you very much for being here. Top of the show, I mentioned this person. This is my daughter. Thanks for being here, Mia.
Hi,
Appreciate it. So, Sioux Fast Speedways in the house. Thank you. John Bowles is in the house. Hey, what's up, Janu? How you doing?
Yeah, man. You all right, Janu?
He's getting ready for race season, I guess. How's he doing there?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing
Prepping
well.
his BMW M1.
Yeah.
I might have got that wrong. Let us know what car you're working on, Janu, what you were saying.
Harry's in the house. Oh, Harry, I cannot wait for your reactions today.
Harry,
it's always it's one of those, you know, I can't wait for the emojis to populate in the chat. It's always a fun experience watching Harry's reaction to things. So awesome. The fingers, what is going on?
Hang on, before you move on off from Harry.
Yes?
Harry, sorry, the fingers, 1 second, bro. But before, Harry, you were saying about, you don't know about the tax in your video. Google takes the tax out, depending on what country you're in, sorts it out for you. So you don't have to worry about dealing with a tax office for Google or for YouTube. So monetize, mate. And then we can super chat you when you're live.
There you go. All right. Well, the fingers is back.
Oh, yeah, the fingers.
Thank you for being here, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's good. I know we've touched base here and there, but good to see you here, bud. Take care. DT Slot Racing is in the house. What's up? Oh, there's a lot of people. I haven't even got to the end of the chat yet. Oh, we're still scrolling. Slot R is in the house. What's up, Slot? I watched Slot R's top 5. We'll discuss. We'll discuss later. That's coming up. Bryce Castle Racing. Bryce and them have been doing some cool racing, especially on his Carrera Go. I love his Carrera Go track. Good job, man.
They've been on that.
Nice work. So that's Bryce. I'm still going through. If I'm missing anyone, just let me know. Yell at me through the chat. I'll try and pick you guys up for sure. All right.
Marty's in. I don't know where you're up
Marty's in the house. What's up, Marty? How you doing? Hope everything's good.
Welcome, Harry.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, BMW M1 for Janu. I was right. I remembered. See, I do listen to what you tell me.
All right, I think that's it for now. We're all caught up.
Welcome, everyone.
We appreciate you guys jumping on with us. A bunch of old geezers talking about toy cars. All right. So, before we get started, should we get started?
Who's old?
We should get started, right? Who's old?
I'm not old.
Look at me. I got white on my beard now, too. It's disgusting. It's crazy.
You're going to look like Merlin.
So, the big question, Pete.
Resolutions.
What are your New Year's resolutions? And I'm not talking about the stuff you do in private, okay? I'm talking about slot car resolutions. All right?
Yeah. We've covered off that.
Yeah.
What am I doing this year? I do a little bit more dynamic filming, like a little bit more cinematic style filming, like storytelling in the videos, like maybe almost like a series of stuff, like not a comic book, but like just some complete and utter bollocks that I make up in my random moments. Stuff like where I got Mac had kindly, him and his brother Andy, hey dudes, they'd made me a Metro. They got decals and put the police stickers on there and everything. Put me big brother.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Put me on the main screen.
Put you on the main screen. Here you go. I'll give
Yeah,
you a main screen. There you go.
there you go. Check this out.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that an MG Metro?
Yep. And they've got it. They've stuck the siren on.
Yeah.
They've decaled the police stickers on there. He's like, I'll put new tyres on there for you as well. I was like, cheers. And we've got a boot that is
Yeah, man.
functional.
That's the original MG Metro. Dude, I'm
So
looking
yeah,
for the
so
two of those. Those are the original Scalextric cars I had as a kid.
there's none here.
I'm coming to you.
So yeah, so what I did was I made a short where we had a mess around and I chucked the policeman in the back and he steamed off and he flew out of it and it was great fun. So like more crazy shit like that this year. Probably a resolution to not be in a hurry to make videos now, but actually when I make a video, make it some kind of, I don't know, it's gonna grab your attention. You're gonna want to watch it. Like it's not, yeah, just put a bit more spiciness into the editing and stuff. Been doing it long enough. I may as well start to get a grip of it. That's the
Yeah,
resolution.
you're gonna have to teach me too. So be
Another
careful.
resolution
Yeah.
is to not have to sell a third rib to afford my slot car addiction. I'll have to I'll have like no ribs left at this case. I'm like literally selling them on the dark web to afford my habit of buying slot cars. It's not clever. I've got to stop it.
What's up, Shane? Welcome. Thank you for being
Hey
here.
Shane, you right?
Yeah,
Hobbs in.
mate. Awesome.
So what about yourself? Got any resolutions?
Well, like Joe,
Well,
my resolution lasted all of 12 minutes.
yeah,
No,
that was
no,
pitiful.
actually,
He said
so
about
I
that.
wanted to do. I was thinking to myself, I really want to start getting more videos up on my channel too. Like I've only been doing live streams of late. I was like, you know what? I
Yeah,
miss shooting and I miss my cameras and I need to get out and do it. So I got so one thing that I had, and I think you knew about this, was leading up to Christmas. I said, if I don't finish my track by January the 1st, right?
yeah,
I was gonna
deadline.
stop the slot car channel, like the slot car content completely, like on my end from video creation. But my
Yeah,
daughter, being my daughter, she heard that, and the one thing that was stopping me was the MDF bridges,
right.
right? The three bridges I needed to put together, and she built them all for me.
Oh,
And we
okay.
made the January 1st
Now it's
deadline.
coming out. She built them for you. You
No,
said that you did it together, but she built them.
no, she
I
built
knew it,
them.
Mia. I knew it.
She built them.
He's
I
trying
just
to
built
crump the file.
the legs that went underneath them.
Yeah,
So not only did we get the bridges built, not only we put the track together, but I got all the Lego supports throughout the track. So the full track
yeah.
is up and
No
running. It's
video on that.
functional.
Talk us through that. How you set that up?
Yeah. So I wanted to get that done. But then I told you like 2025 was very difficult, and I couldn't. I actually did. I sat in front of the camera for the first time about last week, and I
Yeah,
couldn't do the video for some reason.
yeah.
I couldn't get it out, but
What, you have
I
like
think
wind
mainly
or something?
because I had so much going through my mental state, and it wasn't just never gonna
Yeah,
happen. And then this
yeah,
week is like I'm ready to go. So my plan is
yeah,
to release 2 videos a month at most. And if I can't get out at least 1 video a month, that would be my absolute minimum. But these
yeah.
are curated videos that are more like a series built like a podcast, like how we do our live stream. It's gonna have segmentation throughout the video. So maybe be like
Okay,
what
yeah,
content I've watched this week in the stock car world, what car I'm showcasing this week, what I've done from a hobby perspective, whether it's painting or creation as well. So like a segment like that will come out bi-monthly or something. I think that would
okay,
be
yeah.
cool, and it doesn't have to be super high end. There'll be a
Almost
lot
like
of
a running
cinematic
vlog.
footage, but it will be mixed in with a lot of talking head video, just the way I want to present it. And mainly, it's a documentation of my journey as I kind of start up again,
Cool.
right? So that's my New Year's resolution, I guess, for 2025 in terms of slot cars. Um,
Yeah. Anyone
I'm going
else
to
got
be,
any resolutions while while he's finishing this up?
yeah, for sure. Let us know. Um,
Yeah. So any others?
yeah, I don't know. That's my resolution for slot cars. So that's about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so hopefully I can get that going. But big thank you to my daughter Mia for stepping up when I was not able to and getting that done. So
Hero. No,
yeah,
you say heroine, don't you, for a girl? Heroine.
that's correct. So Doug, yeah,
Legend.
Mia had a lot of interesting ideas about the
Bridge.
instructions for the bridges when she was building them. So
That's
maybe,
the Inns department, I think.
yeah. Anyway, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see her put them together. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's my 2025 predictions or resolutions or whatever the hell it is. And my other one is to watch out how many slot cars I buy this year because as we all know, Scalextric
It's got a
has
problem.
done some craziness
It's
and
got a
released.
problem.
Yeah, so Scalextric released 53 releases for the first half. Is it the
Oh,
first half only?
was that what it was in the M53?
Yeah, it was 53. Um,
Miscounted. Fake news. Track Fans TV.
Why? What did you count?
45 cars and 10 box sets.
Well, I put it
Who's
all
counting?
together, right? So I put
Yeah,
it at
yeah, yeah. No,
53,
that's
I
what I
think.
mean. Yeah, but even still, my maths adds up to 55.
Okay.
So,
Um,
who-
this is off
who's
what I
counting
got
anyway?
from Pendle, going through Pendles. I didn't go through the Scalextric official releases. I just saw what's on Pendle. So maybe my numbers are off, but it's 50 plus. Let's just say that, and that includes the box sets and I didn't. Oh yeah, I didn't include the two track sets here. So that's where you got 55,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yes, there you
Yeah.
go.
So I didn't put the track sets in here. I just
I
talked
can count.
about. You can definitely count. You know.
That was a close one.
Yeah.
Shame myself live on telly. And then have to pull the video thumbnail and edit it immediately after, probably do it in the background here. You know what I'm like.
Yeah.
That'll do.
So Andy and
55 is
Ruben
fine.
say to get our new track up and running, get more videos out with Ruben, slot cars, and RC bangers. Hell yeah. Looking forward to that. Want to see Ruben do his thing. He always does some crazy stuff. So definitely. So, Pete, you looked at this release. You saw all 55 cars, 55 products, whatever they were. Give me your overall thoughts. What were your
Well,
overall thoughts?
firstly, thank you everyone who joined us for the live chat on the premiere on Tuesday. That was good. In the end, there was about 70 people at one time. It was incredible. The chat was on fire. You guys are excellent. The launches I felt were, I don't know, I felt, and let me explain first before I give you my percentage value of what I thought was good, i.e., 100% being uber mega brilliant. I don't have a motorsport history at all until I got into the hobby 4 years ago. So because I'm in the hobby and I'm like buying cars and checking this stuff out and doing whatever, I don't actually get the time to sit around and watch any motorsports, let alone catch up on the back catalogue of the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, 10s, and now 20s. It's like a million years. So when I look at cars, like, I turn around and I look at cars, I'll look at one and I'll look at this one here, Ford Mustang.
Yeah.
Oh wow, with a massive bit of blue tack on the roof because I'd stuck someone to it and I was driving a figure round.
Is that the drift version? Does the guide spin
Yeah,
all the
it
way
is. Yeah,
around? Yeah, nice.
yeah. I like it. I like the colours. I
Yeah.
like it. I like the purple and the kind of turquoise. It looks pretty mean, and the shape of the Mustang anyway is menacing. So that's how I gauge a car. So I wouldn't gauge a car like I like this one as well. So this stinks of Darren Hall. This is Daz, smacks of Daz. Group C. So I like this. This has got a rich racing history that I don't even know
Yeah.
unless I try and squint and read the drivers' names. But I like the red. I like the yellow. Yellow's my favourite colour. I like the shape of it. And there you go. So that's how I grade and how I look at cars. I think, does it look good? Is it in the right colours? Yeah, that's all right. I'll have that. So when I see the Scalextric launch, I think to myself, do I like the look of the car? Yeah, whatever. So for me, I liked about 85% of the launch. It
Yeah.
was amazing. Some people who are more drenched in motorsport history will look at a car and think, well, it didn't really do that well, or it's not really that great a car, or I don't really like that class, and that's fine. So there's so much eclectic variance in this whole 45 cars that from Captain Scala MPVs or SPVs, sorry, right through to a Land Rover, through to a Porsche hypercar. So with some Mopar in the middle for good measure, and
Yeah.
film and TV. So I think when you're old and bold, or in England you call it stale, male, stale and pale. You're grumpy, bitter. You've seen it all. You've had enough. It's all shit. Unless it's the weekend, then it's fine. But generally, so when the launch come out on a Tuesday morning, it's like it just got over Monday. I found that as the week's progressing and more cars and more people and more opinion and banter and conversation are coming out about it, people who had a 50-50 are now coming up to about a 70%. So I think that it's warming on people. The sheer variety of it, I think, scared some people, because they have this rule, right? Just bear with me on this. They have this rule called 7 of 9. And that is the threshold when you start to forget things if you put them on a conveyor belt and put them past you. So if you watch the news, you'll notice they only ever have a maximum of 3 to 5 snippets before they go into the main opening scene and then the news bulletin. Because any more than 3 to 5, then the less than average person would forget it. So so on 45 cars, you'd be forgiven. It took me 35 minutes to get through the lot, and I was chatting for Europe. And I can chat.
Oh. Well, that's why we have a live stream, right? Like, if you couldn't chat, I don't think I'd have a live stream with you. It's like, what are we talking about, Pete? Oh, I'm done. No, it doesn't work that way. So here are my thoughts. Here are
I
my
loved
thoughts
it.
on the thing.
I love it.
I have reservations about Scalextric because one, it's not very easily available to us, and if it does come here, it's a high price point, right? So,
Yeah.
I looked at the releases. Obviously, the Fast and Furious Dom Charger, it's a no-brainer for me because I do collect movie cars. So the one thing I really like about Scalextric is the movie car series that they have. I thought it was really cool. Even the DeLorean, which is with the fold-up wheels, which doesn't look like it will drive really well. I would still pick it up because I have the other ones, right? So it's a nice to complete the set. So from a movie perspective, that's what I look forward to when I look at Scalextric's catalog. I look at what the movie cars are, and they do a great job with that. So all power to them, right? As far as the other cars, when it comes to performance and stuff, you can't compare against some of the other brands. But that's not what I'm doing when I look at a Scalextric car, right? I look at what kind of liveries are coming out. Sometimes like I'll give you an example: the Colin McRae box set, right? I'm a big Colin McRae fan. Like, I grew up watching him race. He was my hero for until his death, untimely, whatever it was. And so having a piece of his history in my hands will be something that I'll cherish forever. So just like when Slot R went through his, he gave you a history of why every car meant something to him. It's all personal preference, right? This is not just about a brand. This is about every car either holding some historical value. The Volvo 850 Estate, everybody, I mean, Pendle Slot has had that as a kit for so long, but having a livery that is, having a livery that has come out with the actual racing car, I mean, I give all props to Scalextric for listening because people have been asking for that for a while. So, you
Yeah.
know, I'm seriously chuffed about that, and having that come out this year is awesome. So, yeah, there's reservations about it being Scalextric because we know Scalextric is more not on the performance side, but
No,
it is cool because it's 55 new things to look forward to this year. So, all power to them, right?
yeah, it's a
So,
lot of work.
it
That's a
is a
lot of
lot of
work.
work. Yeah,
Do you know what
think
I mean?
about it. And they were first to release a catalog, which I think is smart on their point, from on their
Yeah.
perspective.
Now
Bec-
everyone's following and
yeah,
being compared to what Scalextric did. Very good, Scalextric.
yeah. So,
Even
I
Zuckerberg.
think give it 2 thumbs up. Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
Delion? Thanks for being here.
Hey, Leon.
Um,
Hi, Robert.
yeah. So big. Yeah,
Oh
totally
my God.
happening. Oh my God! Look who showed
Yeah.
up.
Oh hell no.
Oh hell, hell
Oh hell
no!
no.
Joe's in the house.
There
What's
he
up,
is.
Joe? Yeah, so when I looked at it, I was like looking at it through those perspective. Obviously, my kind of picking up of cars has changed because I'm going more into 124. So it's not so much 132nd that I'm picking up anymore. So even deciding whether I was going to pick up any of the cars, but we've gone through this 55 pieces of information, and Pete and I have picked up our favorite 5, right?
It was tough, but we did it. We did it for
Yes,
you
it
guys.
is tough. It is tough. There's lots of honorable mentions here that I can go through, like the 2 BMW M3s, which is Daz's favorite, and honestly, one of the best driving cars from Scalextric, I think, is the M3, the old school
Yeah.
M3, and they have the Fina livery and they have the Jägermeister livery that's coming out this year. Oh, so like those are well, 2 of my faves, but they did not make my top 5.
They're in
So
his basket.
no, they're not.
Ah,
So let's go through
what?
what.
They're on the post. They're on the way.
No, they're not
Oh,
either.
well, that's what no, they're not in my basket anymore means. It means you purchased them and they're on the way.
They
Well,
never
it does
made the
in Rob
basket.
Sale.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it does for
I'm
Rob
waiting.
Sale. That's what he said.
I'm waiting for me to come back to UK Slot Car Fest, and then I'll pick it up. We'll see. We'll
Are
figure
you
it
coming?
out. Well, maybe, we'll see.
Oh, let me know soon so we can work on accommodation if you are,
We'll
because I want
figure
to
it
get
out.
close to the place.
Yeah,
And we
we'll
ain't
figure
doing the
it out.
Grand
We'll figure
Tour
it
either.
out. Yeah. All right, so let's have a look. So
Yeah,
Pete, this was your first choice. Oh well, one of the top 5.
look at
We
that.
didn't rank them, but tell me what why this
Look at it.
made your list.
Look at it. I love the black and gold. That
Yeah,
is that is like moody. That's like you turn up like with that, and the
I
other
think,
guy's gonna go.
and this
Well,
picture here is exactly the prototype that was surrendered to Pendle Slot. So all these images are from Pendle Slot because Pendle Slot
yeah.
actually posted images of some of the prototypes. So this is an actual prototype picture. So
Oh, is it?
yeah, it's different from
Still
what you
looks good.
saw.
Yeah, I know all of them we had was CGI.
Yeah.
But there you go. We're going to see the real deal when they start peeling out, and we can get them in front of the screen for you guys. But I like this. I just like it's a bigger car. I like the paint job on it. I like the chevrons. I like the color scheme, and it's quite modern as well. I believe it was last year in Qatar.
Yeah, so
I bet that is quick.
Multimatic, the company that makes this, is just down the street from my print shop. So they actually tested this car outside our shop. We saw this car when it was actually in testing, driving up and down our street behind the shop.
Yeah.
So this car it's got some significance to me, being that I've actually seen it when it was
Okay.
being created. So that was kind of cool. But yeah.
Yeah, love this.
It'd be interesting to see because the Mustang GTY from Carrera doesn't handle really well unless you upgrade it like crazy.
We'll send it
So,
to Nico. What's the matter with you? Oida!
oh, that
He'll
boy.
sort it out for you. He'll get that tune balanced and whipped into shape and
Yeah.
back to you probably in a fortnight knowing him.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. So we'll see how
Yeah, I
these
love
drive.
this.
So I'm gonna wait for your review of this in earnest,
Okay,
Pete.
cool.
There you go.
It'd be nice to know when they're coming out. Like, I
Yeah,
haven't been to the Electric website or anything, but they normally, I think they launch when they're ready, do they? Or do they have their pre-order options up there?
that I couldn't answer for you, buddy.
I'll
That's
have to go and
something.
check it out
Yeah,
after. Where's Aid when you need him? I know where he is. He's in
yeah.
the gym
He's in the
pumping
chat
iron is where he
actually,
is.
isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
I saw Ad.
maybe
I
the guys
didn't
in the
see Ad.
chat will help us out there. I don't know how that works. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, does
Yeah,
Scalextric website show the pre-orders? That's what we need to know.
yeah. Okay, so this
Okay.
was one of your choices, and you liked
Yeah.
it because and now this is one.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is. So you
Captain
explain to me
Scarlet
what this
and
is.
the Mr. Ons. This is the dog's dinner. And just curb my language considering I know he's watching. I should go get used to it. This is the dog's bollocks. This is a proper car. Honestly, look at it. It's like if you've turned up right and you got your Mustang GT4 or your Porsche 962, and I turn up with this with some Staff Slots wheels on it, it's
Just
gonna
hold
own
on
it.
1 second, Pete. So this Peruvian guy, that Peruvian guy, is a friend of mine called Adrian, and he
All
would
right.
definitely sniff out any Mustang in the mix because that's why he jumped on. Welcome, Adrian.
There, see. Hang
All
on,
right,
let's
yeah.
make it
So
worth his while. There you go, Mustang.
yeah, there you go, Mustang. So
Let's
definitely,
see.
so when the two
Yeah,
cars were
it's
showed,
fun. Look at it. It's fun.
okay, but how many people like definitely not none of the kids know about this show, right?
No,
So this is all for
this
and
is
not
for
even my
the stale
generation because
male
I
and
don't
pale.
even remember this thing.
You're older than me. What are you on about?
I don't remember Captain. I've never seen this thing before in my life. So I mean, the Thunderbirds was okay. I understood that, but this I have no idea.
I think this
So
run just before or just after, possibly just after trying to copy Thunderbirds.
okay,
And there was another program I used to like called Zelda. That was cool as well.
all right.
But this had loads of different vehicles in it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some other kind of spoofy, like what do you call these people? Not superheroes, but I don't know, action figures like next year as well.
Joe says
So
it looks like an ice scraper. Like, all
yeah, look, yeah, all right, Joe. So
right.
can we get a taxi? Joe's been on the Witte Wene again.
Yeah,
Hey, Joe.
there you go. With a. All right. Well,
No, I like this. It's fun. I want to see it. I want to have a go on it. That's
how
the
many
point. I
people
want to
in the
see
chat
how that
actually know
drives.
about this program? Because I have no idea. I've never watched this ever. So, and if anyone can
Oh,
link an episode of this somewhere so I can see these actual cars, it'd be hilarious. But anyway,
I gotta
cool.
check this out.
There you go.
Right. Everything's on
Here we
YouTube,
go.
isn't it?
This is your next. Obviously, Pete would pick another police car for his collection.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Right.
Slot R says the target market is dying off. They had to release these now. Yeah. Like I mean, anyway, we'll go into the police car now. We'll leave Captain Scarlet alone. Let's go to the police car. So
There you go, guys.
you
That's
saw
the link.
a VW Golf, and you saw it in green. The German is this the German? It's the German one, right? I believe
Yeah,
this is
Polizei.
yeah. I believe
Yazi
this is
Bitten.
the
Polizei. Hang on.
yeah.
Bo, can you confirm that for us, please?
There you go.
We've
Oh,
got a
look,
live
Pete.
German.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Jen
Witte
says,
Wene.
Witte
I tell you, you started a movement with that saying.
Wene. All right.
Sounds like a cheese, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll have a nice mature Witte Wene.
Yeah, Witte Wene. All right.
Yeah, I
so
love this.
you love
Nice.
this. It's going in your
Yeah, but
police
only
car collection.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tune it like I saw Nico do.
There you go.
It's gonna be quick and it's gonna catch the crooks.
So every time I look at a Scalextric car now, I'm thinking, what staff wheels will I put on this car? Because
Now
that's
you're
all I think
talking.
now. Yeah, because I just like I'm like upgrades right away. Upgrades. What's my upgrade like gonna be? So that's pretty cool. So I can't wait to see what you upgrade this car to.
Yeah,
But I think the MG Metro is cooler than this. So there you go. That's my opinion.
yeah, it's a tough one because they put effort into that Metro. I like that.
Yeah. I can Herrera's, who is a German connoisseur here, says I can confirm it. That's the most German green if I ever saw one. There you go. All right.
just, just German green.
So this is both of us selected this.
Oh,
Obviously, I think
beautiful.
this is like just like liquid gold right here. This is awesome. I'm just can't wait
Hello.
to get my hands on this car. So for sure, this is
Yeah, it
part of
looks
my
good.
collection. Yeah.
Looks good.
I hope they do
Look at that.
more liveries of it because, yeah, I just think it's pretty cool.
I've
Yeah.
got a feeling that this might fall victim of Slot R's workbench.
What's
I
up,
want
Lighttech? How are you?
cut
Yeah,
out.
I love this car. I can't wait to get it. Who remembers a big boat driving around the BTCC wrecking stuff? I do. And this was one. This is just captures that moment. So
Yeah,
100%, I think it's pretty cool. And then they follow
very
it
nice.
up with your favorite, and I also agree. It's definitely going to be part of my
Yes.
collection as well. I need another police car in my life. I have the M3, the UK M3.
So
So
excited for this.
yeah, so I
More
cannot
than
wait
the
to get this
previous
one.
Volvo. I
Yeah,
want this
this
more
is.
than the one before.
Yeah, of course you do. You love
Yeah.
it for your cop collection.
Look at that.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not putting no Staff's wheels on that.
yeah. The
Definitely not.
murdered black prototype is really cool, but I think that we can strip these cars and paint them black. That's not a big deal. But yeah, I think the liveries are cool too. I'm just excited for this car. I've been asking for this car. And when I was at the Stock Car Fest, I looked at the kit for this car from
Yeah.
Pendle Slot, and I almost picked it
Yeah.
up, but I was like, I cannot do the livery justice. So the fact that Scalextric released this, I don't even care if I just want the body. If I have to replace the underneath, I will. But the body is what I'm looking for here. So that's pretty
You don't
cool.
want to do all of them decals down the side. All of them
No
blue
thanks.
Volvo decals.
No thanks. So
That's
yeah,
a lot of
totally.
decals.
I will be crashing my Volvo definitely. No worries,
Yeah.
Harry. We look forward to the content. Make sure you capture it in 1,000 frames per second so you can see every piece that falls off. Okay, Harry? Please do that. No problems. All right, and then this comes to my selection, which is the Dom Charger. Do I think this is completely true? No. There's some problems with the blower on my end, but anyway, I think it's pretty cool. It's cool that the Fast and Furious franchise is represented in slot car form. I think it's going to be a big hit amongst a lot of the new generation, so it's definitely a good step in the right direction. Movie cars, whether it's a movie car or not, just Mopar content is relevant no matter what. So I'm totally with Slot R when it comes to Mopar stuff. So totally excited to see this. I was actually contemplating to pick up just the set, just to pick up the full set, so that you get the Celica, the Charger, and the track, because I think that's pretty cool as well. So yeah, we shall see about availability in Canada. Otherwise, I might need Pete to do some extra shopping for me.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
fine. I'll do it.
Yeah, so totally happy with this, and of course Harry has a big thumbs down, but I don't care, Harry. I love my Charger boat, and you can go crash your own.
It's
But
one of
yeah,
them, innit, Harry? It's one of them for you.
yeah, the toilet. And then they got obviously you got the Toyota Supra as well. I love this version of it. I'm not too sure if I'm not a big JDM guy, but this car is so iconic, and this one and the Skyline that Brian O'Connor drove, the gray and the silver and blue Skyline will be the two that I'll pick up.
Is he the
From
guy
the
that died in the car crash?
Yes, this is
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's correct. So yeah, this car is iconic. I love it. Did so much for the tuner world, and yeah, definitely awesome looking car. Totally happy about it. And there's lots of people that have negative opinions about it, but I don't care. I think it's really part and parcel of what relevance you draw to the car that you pick, because everyone's got a different experience with every car, right? Everyone's got their own version of why a car is so special to them or why a car is so important to them. So that's totally fair and that's totally fine. So totally. And then this car, I know that Scale Auto has done the high performance versions of these, but as far as I'm concerned, any supercar, any LMP like this is worth collecting. I like the Cadillac one as well, but if it was between the Cadillac and this one, obviously this one has also got the fat turbo livery on it, which is really cool. It's a throwback to some of the old liveries from the past. So for me, this is definitely a car that I would pick up just to see it in my collection. And these cars are just fast. They're supposed to be fast. It should be a lot of fun to drive. So totally happy to see this. Yeah.
It looks mean as well, doesn't it? I was thinking about one of these prototypes for the top 5, but there was other stuff going on.
Oh, there's so many. Like I said, there's so many that we left behind. I mean, out of 55, and we overlapped on 2. That's funny. We still overlap.
Yeah, that's because you cheated. You looked at what I wrote.
No, because I knew the Volvo has always been my favorite. You get out of here. Yeah, hypercars do nothing for me. Well, yeah, that's true. Like, I don't. So you know how people look like Massimo was with F1s, right? I'm like that with hypercars. So I love hypercars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Mopar.
Hypercars and Mopar. Mopar because it's very rare to find Mopar content. So yeah, the Barracuda is cool. It came out John Wick. And it was close to being on this list, but I'd rather pick up the 963 because I'm a Porsche guy. So had to have a Porsche on the list, dude.
And it's coming out in 1 in 24 with the other guys, Scale Auto as well.
That's
so
right.
You can have like 32 here, 24 there. Everyone's a winner. That'd be good.
I like this one, so it'd be cool. I don't care what
nice
anyone says.
As well.
Yeah. The Cadillac one is the only LMP that interests me. That's fine. I'm totally into the Porsche, so no problems there. So that would be our top 5s. So that's our selections for our top 5s, and we take a break now, and we look back, and we take exhale, and we breathe, and we count 1 to 20 so that we can all calm down now. And we talk about our merch, and Pete has his merch shop. I have a merch shop, and Magnetic Racing, those crazy guys always have cool things coming out. So check us out if you want. If you're there. So now I have to release my Fast and Furious line finally. Yes. So that's fine. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah.
What's that?
My Fast and Furious line.
What, you've released it?
No, I have to now.
Oh, I was going to say, you kept that quiet, but you haven't.
I had it for forever.
Jeez. I was just about to get on the phone to Dave Kennedy and Travis and go, oh, you missed this. What are you doing? He's launched the Fast and Furious stuff on the merch store and you missed it.
No, not yet.
Thank God, they're off the hook.
Yeah. So I got the Celica and the Dom Charger, so I will release them. Yay! So I'm happy. I was pretty happy with the Scalextric releases. I think it's pretty cool because I just love cars, so it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I look at it from the car perspective, not from performance perspective, and I like every piece that came out. I think it's great when we can hold history, whether it's television, whether it's racing history, where it's just cars that bring us nostalgic moments. I think it's just it's important to have those available to us, and the more that we have, the better it is. So totally good, big up
Yeah.
to Scalextric for being the first to release a catalog this year, and I thought it was really cool. Yeah. So
Nice.
let's move on to cars that are actually out right now that you can purchase. So once again from Pendle Slot, what caught my eye here was the Racer Sideways Ford GT in the Gulf livery. I thought this is pretty cool.
Oh
And
yeah, the one in the middle.
yeah, man.
That caught my eye, and then I read it and was listening to what you was. I was listening to what I was reading, if that makes sense.
There you
I was
go.
like, oh, yeah,
Yeah. So
quite
out
like
of the
the.
three, that's been my favorite. What about you, Pete?
Don't know. I'm quite intrigued by. Is that the oven slot, the red
That's the
truck?
transporter. Yeah.
Is that a low loader sort of thing? You stick
Yeah.
that car in the back of it in the
That's
boot.
right. Yeah, this is another
And is that a
transporter.
slot car, the white one?
So that's the Porsche 718 that just came out, the RS Spider, and that goes
Yeah.
inside the VW T1 transporter. I think that's
Are
pretty
they
cool
both
too.
slot cars?
They're both slot cars, I believe. That's how Advanced Slot releases
Cool.
them. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool because you could build like a ramp, a jump, and have competitions to see if you can do it like a jump into the back of the van.
Yeah, Nico has the Mercedes one that they released. He bought it as a
All right.
kit, and I think he's put it together. So this is pretty cool. Pretty
Ah,
cool. Yeah.
yes. Was that the one that was blue from
Yeah,
memory?
yeah, exactly.
He
That's the
sprayed
one.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember seeing him do that. That was a while back.
yeah. Of course,
God, I can't believe
Joe
we've
is
been
with his
friends that long.
M1s. The Van Slots Transporter's got a lot of love here.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So pretty cool. I think they're pretty nice releases, but I'm really looking at the Racer Sideways.
Oh, did you see what Bo said? Bo said there will be an Aston Martin prototype car this year,
The
as in like a
Valkyrie.
genuine racing one.
No, the Valkyrie. You
Hmm?
remember the Valkyrie that was created for the
Nope.
PS5? When when uh, when Sony released their racing game, Aston Martin created a prototype called the Valkyrie, and then they made it into a production car that came out, and I believe that's going to be coming into the slot car world soon. So that would be pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, interesting.
yeah. The transporter is very pricey, but that's true for all the transporters so far. So you really want to be collecting them if you're into it, because they are pretty penny to pick up. So
Oh, really?
next up is this is the historic line, and I know MP will be all over this, but this is the Alain Prost and the Ayrton Senna historical line from NSR. So there's good performance. These cars are super fast. And then you get
Yeah.
a piece of history because you got the two antagonists going up head to head. So, and it's in the Marlboro livery. It's just it checks off all the boxes.
You like
and
it?
Yes, it's a Senna. Like I'm a Senna fan, so the Senna car would probably hit. And then because Alain Prost was his antagonist, it's got to be part of the package. But we'll see. I'm trying not to be overly zealous with my purchasing this year, so we'll check it out. I'm back into wargaming, so that's another story in itself. So.
And it is an NSR, so it's going to cost it's going to cost a kidney.
Yeah, it's gonna be up there.
And
And
there's
then
two
obviously
there.
they have this beautiful black and gold McLaren S720S
Oh,
as
that's
well.
nice.
So
So
yeah,
I can imagine Ruben would be all over that as well.
yeah.
That's right
This
up his
is
street.
yeah. This is gonna be crazy. Like this whole release here, and this is out right now. You can go purchase it right now. So pretty nuts. And then we have, you remember the Thunderslot Ferrari? They have this new livery that's coming out, which is another hot item.
What,
That I
Thunderslot?
thought I saw it, and it's out right now. It's from Thunderslot. This new livery.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I think it looks really cool. So,
The orange car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
It's
all right.
different. I mean, it's a Ferrari that's not red. I think that's kind of cool sometimes. So, the McLaren is sharp. Yeah,
Is
100%.
it
That
only Italians? It's like I'm just like thinking. There's tons of slot car companies in Italy.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of well, Spain is the hub for slot cars, I believe, in Europe right
Yeah.
now. They have the
Spain and
most
Italy.
content, and then Italy is big in manufacturing.
Oh,
So yeah, some pretty good. That's where the big heavy hitters don't come from, I guess.
yeah.
And then obviously you have
Slotted
Carrera
under
and you
slot
have Slot.
NSR.
Yeah, yeah,
I like the middle car the best. The
you do.
Lola. Yeah,
T70.
it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
Well, Thunder
I've got a
Slots
Lola.
just drive like butter, right? You put them on the track and they
Yeah,
just go.
yeah,
So
really nice cars.
yeah, pretty good. And then you have the
That's
Revo
it.
slots. The Revo slot released 3 new 911s as well. So yeah, those
The one that I do
NSRs are
have.
pretty. They're sweet.
That's
They
the
also
Lola.
look great. They look great. They have great
It's a bit
paint on them.
battered.
Yeah. Did you change the tires on that one? Because I know the Thunder slot come with really good rubber tires.
Nope. I've always raced them with the Thunder slot tires. They're absolutely genius.
Yeah.
I do need to. Oh yeah, I do need to. Oh, I might need to change them.
Yeah. That's pretty
Oh, I'll
cool.
put that over there. Something else to do. Put it in a to-do pile over there on the shelves of much to do.
And then the last slide that we have today
Yes.
on here is the new Carrera stuff that just came out. The
Yeah.
new McLaren 720S from Carrera in these pretty cool liveries right here. The Kazoo livery and black and red one, and then the M4. I got the Valentino Rossi M4 in 124. I'm super happy with that livery. It's pretty awesome. So look out for a video coming soon on that. But yeah, these are just all the cars that are ready for purchase right now. So
Yeah.
if you want to get your stock car fix and some of these cars you like them, they are ready to go. So pick them up as soon as you can. Once again, a huge shout out to the Pendle Slot. They do a great job with all the videography, photography, whatever they're doing, and they help us out because it helps me put these slides together and Pete's slide together. So thank you,
Yeah.
Pendle Slot Racing.
Yep. I like the middle one in there. Lionel's
course.
asking how much is 2 kidneys. It's NSR and a Scalextric. It's
There you
2
go.
kidneys.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Kidneys and a liver. 2 kidneys and a liver. Now we're in BRM or Revo slot territory then.
Absolutely. All right.
Oh.
And here we go.
Oh. No, I've got a feeling it's the first show back. It's going to be positive. It's going to be positive, right?
This segment
Please.
has not gone away yet. No, we have not done away with this segment. No.
But it's all on your channel this year, so any
It's
loss
all
of
on my
subscribers is
channel
coming
this
your
year.
way.
Oh, thanks, Pete. Thanks a lot. Well, yeah, pit stop time. Remember, these are our own opinions. Everything that we say here comes from the 2 idiots in front of you and does not go any further. So please do not get butthurt by anything we say. And if we do hurt you, too bad. Anyway, there we go.
When you said these 2 idiots, the dog started barking.
There we go.
He's got our number.
There you go. Anyway, I decided to start this year off in a positive way, so there's no red lights this time. So I'm spoiling it right off the top. No red lights, all green lights this time. Here we go. First green light to DG
100%.
Raceway. DG Raceway. This man has been, and Pat Slots and Shane Slocker Hub, all these guys. Yeah. These guys are brilliant, and they did such an awesome job with Pat's track, and Pat being the awesome host that he was, and DG for putting together so many cool videos, doing a lot of live streaming and stuff. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. It was great content. Yeah. If you haven't watched any of this content, I encourage you to go out there and watch, because this is awesome stuff. So, yeah. definitely a big green light. Awesome stuff. Thanks for doing it, and we look forward to more from you, DG and company.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well done, guys. Hello, Big Oak Raceway. He's come in
Hey, what's up,
just
Big
while
Oak?
we've been chatting. No,
Joe
well done,
says he
guys. Yeah, I
wants
really
red
enjoyed it.
lights. Joe has
Yeah,
nominations. Why don't you dial
Joe is the
in?
walking red light.
Why don't you call in to my
Don't trigger
phone
him.
right now, Joe? Call in and give us your nominations, and then we can veto them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, what we'll do, we'll put them out for a poll and we'll deliver the results on Show Me Slot Cars. Sorry, Saturday morning tunes. I beg your pardon.
Yeah,
We'll show it on that show. The results of the red light from Joe.
yeah. So I threw this in there. I
Oh,
know
okay,
this is
yeah.
not slot car content, but I do a
Come
lot
up
of painting. I know Pete, you do a lot of painting. You do a lot of airbrushing. And one
When
thing
I
I've been
can.
playing around
Yeah.
with is with the new speed paints from Army Painter. And this
All
channel
right.
right here, Don Serrato Miniatures, he does a lot of really cool tutorials on speed painting and slap chop and that kind of stuff. So if you're into it, I'm really into it.
Slap chop.
It's a painting method and style. It's pretty cool.
Slap chop.
Yeah, it's gone from slap chop to double slap chop to chop suey now. It's called something else. It's pretty crazy. But
Double slap chop.
yeah. Exactly. You do one hand, and then while the hand's still there, you do the other hand. Okay, Pete? Get it right, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So
See, I'm
yeah,
a
check out
natural.
this channel. If you're into painting or you like painting miniatures, it's pretty awesome. He does some really cool stuff and teaches you how to
Right.
paint details really quickly. So check it out. I just want to throw it in there. Green light because a lot of his content I've been consuming recently. So I wanted to just give him a shout out because I think it's cool. There you go. And our last slide for this evening is for the GRL because these guys are back.
Oh, Joe.
They're back in action. Joe is leading the charge. Joe and Jen. Joe is in charge of the GRL as I've handed it off to him, and he's doing a fantastic job. And these guys are actually racing right now. So if you can jump on whenever you see GRL, jump on, give them some support, give Joe some stress because, yeah, that's what I like you guys to do. Give Joe as much stress as you can. He needs it more and more and more in his life. But anyway, yeah, check out the GRL. Green light to all the guys participating this year.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
And yeah, it's really cool to have
Is that
like
a
online racing. Yeah,
Is that a
segrl.com.
website?
Yes, it is.
Stick the link in the chat
Will do.
so people have got somewhere to. Hey, Joe, earn your crust. Get your link in the chat. Don't you do it, Raw. Make him earn it.
All right. You heard him,
It's his
Joe.
show. He should be punting it.
There you go, Joe.
Punter the munter.
Yeah. And that is our show for today on a wrap.
Ah,
Yeah.
good effort.
Look at
That
that.
was pretty sick.
So the next show is on January 30th. It's on Pete's channel, although he says everything's
No, it
on
ain't.
my channel.
It's on yours.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I haven't got the ability. Well, I have, but I haven't worked it out yet. How to sort out the.
I just got to cut you out then. No,
Yeah.
for sure. No problems. Okay, so it is
I can
on
hear you.
Conquest Racing moving forward until Pete sorts
Yeah.
his shit out, and then we'll be back.
I want to see. I think it'd be good actually. Is if we do it consistently on a channel, that will be where it is in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
So people will get a routine. It'll be so we'll get some memory muscle for the show and where it is,
Perfect. No problems.
who, when, where, what, and why, and how.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking forward to the new season of this. If you're talking about me and Pete, it's the same old season, just a new shoe, buddy.
Just regurgitating the previous fortnight's stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait for our first red light for this year. That's all I know. Last year's first red light was like an explosion. This year,
Well,
hopefully.
The last red light, I think, was on my channel, and it cost me 22 subscribers.
Ooh. Look at that. Yeah.
Well, don't mess about. If something's absolutely hacked us off,
Yeah.
you've got to say it. It's all about what that that mental health stuff where we say you've got to say it,
Yeah.
or else it'll bottle up and fester. Like Rahul gave me a good listening to yesterday because I was angry about last week, and now it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. You just get rid of
Yeah,
it, right? I
now it's fine.
I think that if we can't be true to ourselves in on our own channels, then what's the point? So just come out and be yourself,
Yeah,
and then you don't have to
hope
be
for the
like
best.
you don't have to like hide behind some facade, right? I'm just true the way I am, whether that's on this channel or whatever. You just get my raw input. And I like it. And so are you, Pete. Like, I was watching your Sunday Slotcast from last week, and you talked about what you went through last week, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I was
Yeah,
drawn in, and it
not
was a
like
good,
yesterday.
yeah, right. So,
Yesterday was the counselling session.
and DG appears when I guess he must have heard us through the airwaves. Hey, DG, what's up? Great content from you and Pat and Shane and all those guys and Hughes Garage and good on you, mate. You made a green
Yeah.
light. It doesn't mean much, but we appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being here. All right, that is our first show for 2025. If you guys have
Awesome.
anything that we have missed or you would like to express to us, please feel free to do so in the comments.
Leave a comment if you're watching back, and please, if you liked it, like it.
Yeah, 100%. Until
Yeah.
2 weeks from now, same time,
I
same
already
place.
liked it.
Yeah.
I went to like it myself because I realised it's on your channel, and I'm like, oh, I liked it when you put the thumbnail out.
There you go. At least
Saves me
someone liked
forgetting.
it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so if you got any suggestions for us, if you want to see something that you like,
Cheers, Lionel.
let us know. Otherwise, until next time, have fun. Keep it on the rails.
See you later, guys. See you later,
Cool.
Pat. Take care, everyone.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.